Good morning, blessings to all. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or evening to those who are in other countries. Today's prayer is by Lisa Kay and it's called Create. Spring has sprung within you. Inside you are filled with the entire seed of the universe's potential. You can create anything with anyone or alone, together with us. You may have reached the end of your New Year's resolution list or just started to work on it. We are here to cheer you on. You can move forward with ease, knowing that we support you in your endeavors to create whatever your dreams may be. So go forth and know that we support and assist your every heartfelt desire, your angels. So we thank the angels, master guides, higher self, my higher self, for helping you reach your goal, your dreams, your desires, allowing you to quit bad habits. If your New Year's resolution was to stop smoking, stop eating junk food, lose weight, become fit, eat healthy. We thank the universe for helping you make those choices and reaching your goals. Or if your goal for the new year was to get a dream job and you got it, we thank the universe for allowing you to get that dream job, or working on getting your dream job, or going back to school if you wanted to go back to school. So we thank Universal Oneness for all that is, and allowing the healing to be taken place, and allowing any physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual ailments or addictions that need to be healed for your highest and greatest good at this time. Let it be done, so it is done. And for those of you who haven't watched The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron, I highly recommend it. One of the songs in the musical is called The Greatest Show, and it's a good way of representing life. And so I'm going to read the lyrics, spoiler alert, but I'm also going to do my interpretation and how it has to play within everyday life, your spiritual growth. Ladies and gents, this is the moment you're waiting for. It's time for you to wake up. It's time to turn on the light, the inner knowing, the self-loving, no more hatred. So we thank the angels and masters for removing that self-hatred, self-judgment, and fears and doubts. Been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. So we thank Universal Oneness for allowing us to wake up and see the light and no longer living in the dark. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. So we thank Universal Oneness for removing our feeling of something missing and not just allowing us to be open to receive messages of clarity and healing, and allowing us to be more open to the signs from our loved ones and the universe. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, so we are able to just slow down, take deep breaths in and deep breaths out, and just calm the mind, cleanse the mind, go within ourselves. As we do this, we slow down, not worry about the everyday rush, Just focus on loving ourselves, focus on going within and able to pick up what the universe has to tell us. And all that was real is left behind. So basically, ignoring the fast pace of the real world and just slowing down and focusing. And as we do this, we'll continue to pick things up better. Don't fight it. It's coming for you. Run at ya. Basically, don't fight your spiritual gifts. The more you fight, the more universe is going to be knocking on your door and saying, hey, wake up. It's only this moment. Don't care what comes after. Don't worry about what other people think, feel, or act around you. Focus on loving yourself. Ignore judgments that others try to put on you. Your fever dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender because you feel the feeling taking over. So basically, if you're having any signs of waking up, pay attention. Signs may be ringing in the ears, tingling all over, increased body heat, increased energy feelings in your feet and your hands, seeing flashes of images out of the corner of your eye. The list goes on, but those are a few examples. Or also seeing colors around people or animals or objects. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flood and open. It's a preacher in the pulpit and you'll find devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall it's holding, and that all you know. So tell me, do you want to go? It's basically saying the angels, your higher self, master guides, your inner childs are all waking up and ready to work with you. Ignore people may be trying to say, well, that's not following such and such religion, like Christianity, Judaism, whatever you follow. Just ask for universal oneness for your highest and greatest good of loving, healing energy and messages of the highest energy. Where it's covered in all colored lights, where the runways are running the night, impossible comes true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we can't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Basically, the angels, master guides, your higher self are all getting ready to work with you. So relax and enjoy the show and just say, I am ready, I am here, whatever messages you have for me for my highest and greatest good. Don't force it. Don't try and hide it. The more you do, the harder it's going to be for you. And then, colossal we come, these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found and we crown them the circus king. So don't get caught up in the everyday's life of rush, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry. Slow down, enjoy the smell of roses, enjoy everyday life of what you feel, what you see, what your intuition tells you. Just enjoy things more spiritually and you'll be able to enjoy life more mentally, physically, and emotionally as well. Don't fight it. It's coming for you. Run at you. It's only this moment. Don't care what comes after you. It's blinding, outshining anything that you know. Just surrender because you're calling and you want to go. Basically, your inner child, your higher self are both telling you ignore the ego, ignore what everyday hype is in today's society, and just listen to your inner child, your inner knowing, your higher self. The angels and master guides are all within you, right here in your heart chakra. So just be more open. Where it's covered in all colored lights, where the runways are running the night, impossible comes true, intoxicating you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we can't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Basically, it's saying, feel the angel's presence, feel the master guides in your heart. But you'll want to stay in the presence every single day. I know it's very intoxicating and you just want to stay in the higher vibrations, but you also need to be in the now moment around family, friends, work, and you can't always be higher than everybody else, unfortunately. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's right here in front of you. This is where you want to be. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need. It's right here in front of you. This is where you want to be. This is where you want to be. So basically, you're starting to feel like something's missing. If you're crying for no reason because you're empathic or because you're starting to feel like something's missing in your life spiritually, you're starting to wake up. Don't ignore the signs anymore. And just say, universal oneness, what are you trying to tell me? With loving, highest energy for my highest and greatest good. What are you trying to tell me? Thank you, universal oneness. After they deliver the messages too. Always show gratitude. And then the lyrics continue to repeat the same thing. So basically, remember that universal oneness is ready to work with you. The angels, animal totems, master guides, even loved ones can help guide you as long as they're for your highest and greatest good. So we thank the universe for allowing you to wake up, know what your gifts are. If you're empathic, like I am, if you're a spiritual healer doing Reiki, channeling, and delivering messages for people's highest and greatest good, or you're just a psychic medium who also delivers messages for people's highest and greatest good, helping bridge the gap between the spiritual plane and the physical plane to help bring healing messages for those who need healing because somebody lost a loved one in a tragic way, or they just want some type of closure. We all have our own gifts and we have to find our way and just allow the universe to help show us, to bring us teachers and bring people for our highest and greatest good to help us learn our lessons so we can not only heal ourselves but help heal others or teach others too. So we thank Universal Oneness for allowing this musical, The Greatest Showman, to help bring messages, which I will be having more messages from this musical and other musicals later down the road, and also the messages from this angel prayer book in today's Angel Prayer Book, create. Remember, we can create our own with positive manifestation, loving prayers, loving energy. We thank Saint Germain for being around us and Archangel Michael for allowing us to create by opening the heart chakra, opening the loving space, allowing the golden white light coming in and around us, protecting us, guiding us, and allowing Saint Germain, his violet flame, as we hold it in our hand, holding our hopes, our desires, what we want to create in our life, our life's passion, as we hold it in our fingertips, and just picture this in this golden violet flame as it stirs in this flame. It rises and it's created. And we thank the universe, Saint Germain, Archangel Michael, and all other angels, master guides for our highest and greatest good, for the healing and this creating and loving energy. Let it be done, so it is done. Everyone have a wonderful day, and we also thank the universe for watching over our loved ones as they're fighting overseas, protecting our freedom. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.